playing a night game the night before, coming out here early on a Saturday to do what you're going to do today. So I want to thank you for doing that. I do want to tell you, you are a privileged few. Don't know if you realize that, but where you're at right now is definitely a privilege. And you have to appreciate that it is a privilege where you're at. What I mean by that is, I watch guys come off the field today, pitching. They'll come off the field, the crowd's cheering for them. When in my day, you tipped your hat. You appreciated the feedback you got from the fan. I don't see that today. I do see you guys throwing balls in the stands. That's great. That is great. Appreciate what you have. Sign autographs, man. Sign autographs. Sign every one you get. I'm going to tell you a quick story about a story that made me realize what a privilege it was for me. Because here I am on crutches pitching at professional level, and even I didn't get it. So there's a game I'm playing in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Worst game of my career. I sucked. I was the worst possible, just terrible. I had a bit of a temper when I was a player. So I went inside the clubhouse, and this stadium here looks like it might have the same thing in there. Had poles up and down from the ceiling to the floor. I went inside totally pissed off at my own performance. And I took my crutch and I started beating it against the pole in the clubhouse. The crutch started looking like a C. I was beating it. A teammate came over and said, Dave. So I said, get the effing paint away from me. Kept beating the pole. Came back a second. I said, did the same thing. Beat the pole again. Came back a third time. He said, listen, there's a girl in a wheelchair. As soon as he said wheelchair, I froze. Now he had my attention. He said, there's a girl in a wheelchair with her dad out there that wants to meet you. So I said, now I got a problem. I got a crutch that I can't use. So my teammate's jumping up and down on my crutch, straightening it out in the clubhouse. Gets it to the point where I can use it. I go out, and sure enough, there's this 10, 12-year-old girl with her dad there. And then his dad, as soon as I come out, the dad said, Mr. Clark, I'm so happy that you would come out and talk to my daughter. She wanted to meet you so badly. I was thinking all about myself. I said, I'm so sorry you had to see that crap. I'm so sorry that you had to see that worst performance I've ever had in my life, blah, 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 blah. And I kept going on about it. And finally she said, you don't understand. And I said, what don't I understand? She froze me in my tracks. She said, you were on the field. That says it all, gentlemen. You're on the field, man. You're 0 for 4 last night. Gave up a couple homers off the bump. You're on the field. Something these kids today that you're going to deal with, this might be the only time they ever get on a baseball field. So take that into consideration. You are going to be their heroes today. You're going to be their heroes. I know you're tired, but give me 2 hours today, gentlemen. Give me 2 hours of your time today. And you know what? When you come out here for 130 plus games a year, you ain't going to be 100% every day. You're not going to be 100%. It's impossible. We're human beings. We're hurting one way or another. What I want from you is 100% of what you're bringing me to the park today. Okay? That a deal? Everybody? You in on it? Give me 100% of what you're bringing to the ballpark today, okay? And anybody who wants to talk knuckleball when we're all done, I'm all for it. All right? Thank you, guys.